I gotta edit this. No, that's the same. Walking around EPCOT. Daytime walk. Get it for me. Daytime. Or afternoon walk, maybe. Turn it to the world. Oh, Megan's on. Hello, Megan.
Hey, Megan. Hi, Mom. It's Dumpling here.
Welcome to another live stream on Saturday now. We were just here. It's like we didn't even leave EPCOT.
We went on the Three Caballeros just now, and it hasn't even been 24 hours since we, like...
I know, huh? We had to go back on Three Caballeros and return because it's the Day of the Dead today, which is kind of not the theming of Three Caballeros.
It's not,
but there
mean,
is theming on the inside, and it's Mexico,
it's Mexican
so
it's a Mexican holiday, so
yeah, we went to observe their holiday, so that was pretty cool. We're walking around EPCOT. I think we're gonna go try to ride Figment right now. Try to hit a couple of rides,
and then go back to the World Showcase because you cannot tell me that we're going to EPCOT without at least going around the World Showcase once.
Don't play me like that, she said. Let's see if we can sneak in right here. There's the little Hawaii hut / little pavilion setup with all the Hawaiian being ham and pop. No connectivity. There's the monorail. Look at that shot. That's a beautiful shot right there. The monorail makes every shot great, doesn't it? Oh, the weather? It's a little bit warm right now. It's humid. It's not super humid by any stretch, but it's enough to mildly make you sweat, maybe?
Yeah, like I'm a little sticky.
Yeah, sticky's a good word. And if you have a backpack pressed to your back, you are for sure going to sweat. Other than that, I don't feel too sweaty.
It's not that bad.
I don't know if we'll lose the stream in Figment, but we're going to try. If we do, just refresh. Or if you're watching on the rewatch, just fast forward a little bit. Scan ahead. But why not take you guys on a ride with us? David Mendoza.
Hey, David.
Aloha.
Aloha. How is your day so far?
And what's the weather like where you are?
Yes. Weather.
We're starting here in EPCOT today, and we're going to go end up in Magic Kingdom.
I have new ears.
She does. She's donning new ears tonight. EPCOT
Forever.
I almost said EPCOT forever,
Not
but
Epcot
it's
forever.
Illuminations.
They should have Epcot Forever ears.
They should have EPCOT forever ears. Maybe they will at some point.
It's
50s and 30s tonight.
Ah.
How fun.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
MK is always fun. So, I don't know.
There should be popcorn isn't doing anything today.
What? This is a crime. This is an absolute crime, and there's no excuse for it.
Look, so they're moving that too?
Please visit the EPCOT experience. Oh, okay.
Oh, like over there?
They moved it. All right. All right. That's fine. You know what that means? You know what that means? They have good popcorn over there, the best in the park. The gourmet and everything. Yes. That's what yeah. Well, now it's at the Odyssey, so. All right.
May I get a drink real quick? I'll hold the camera.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi, Heidi Wilson. Thanks for...
How to drive Figment. Disney or Imagination.
Oh, you're gonna be at EPCOT tomorrow? I mean, I'm at MK. Nice. Here, Jill, take this. Jill needs a drink. I seem to have some difficulty streaming around this area in EPCOT, so stick with us. If it gives you a problem, just refresh or go out and come back in.
I'm sorry, y'all. We never go to Disney on Sundays just because my brother and I have school the next day.
Because we like to close out parks. It's hard for us to leave early. Do you want your
we've been
your
peach.
This or water?
I'll take tea.
Spill it.
Oh.
Spill that tea.
I know Tanya's in EPCOT. We've been trying to text her to go and see her, but she's not answering. She's not replying. Robin's here.
Tanya has her phone out off right now. I think she's busy with the Facebook crew, so we got here a little later, so we'll probably run into her over at MK.
Yeah, we got here, what, like an hour ago?
Yeah, so we'll catch up with her in a little bit. Oh, yes.
I can't wait for that later.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really excited.
The castle doesn't light up till tomorrow, though.
The castle doesn't light up in like with the icicle lights till tomorrow, though. But I'm really excited. Taking over the stream for a little.
Well, it's yours, too.
Wait, I'm gonna flip the camera real quick. I like this building. It's an underrated building. I love this.
What? It's looking like it's a no-go.
Right now, due to technical difficulties, we are not sure when we'll be back up.
We are on a roll. All right, so we're on a roll. We're on a roll the last, not even 24 hours. We were here last night.
And it wasn't working due to technical
Every ride we
difficulties.
tried to get on was not working. Like, I'm trying to think now. Frozen was down. Spaceship Earth was down.
Everything was.
Mission Space was down. And I think there was something else. All at once.
I'm outraged as well. Like, dude, I wanted to ride that twice today.
Want to go try the land?
Let's go try the land.
We don't have fast passes for this for the park because
we took the.
we have our MK
here, take
passes.
this. I'm gonna take a sip and then I'm
Okay.
gonna.
We have our MK passes, so we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna take the
Well,
stream and-
I guess we could try Soarin'. Soarin's a must-do. Oh, you may have seen David's friend, Jamie, dressed up as Snow White at the Renaissance store.
There was someone dressed up as Snow White.
No?
Wait, so his friend works in Florida?
Where Jillian was born.
Oh, you going to the potty? Yeah, I'm gonna hit the potty later.
So,
Hey man, you got a quarter?
oh, she was part of the Charmings.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. So,
I don't
Maybe-
know, they were probably subtly dressed as characters, but
maybe
I
you
didn't
didn't.
notice.
Maybe she didn't pick up on it quite as well.
So, they work near us? She works near us? How does he know?
He has a first. Travels to different Renaissance fairs. Is it the second day? No, is it just the two of you today? Yes, it is just the two of us today. Jacob wanted to stay home and play Fortnite and Overwatch with his friends. So, that's what he's doing. We're gonna get a free chocolate from Ghirardelli. It's what we do. Hi, thank you. So the percentage of dark chocolate is going up because yesterday it was like 60%. Today it's 72%. They're trying to wean us off the milk chocolate and get us to 99% dark.
It's
Is what I
annoying
think.
With the caramel in the middle. That's what they sold for a really, really long time. That's what they gave out for a long
Right.
time. And now they're trying to
Kind of let it melt in. We've almost covered all the areas in EPCOT so far. Hello? Hello? That's weird. Hello? Hello? We kind of got... Hang that up. You know what's funny? I think Tanya tried to call me on my phone. Well, you know what? That 72% dark chocolate, David, was actually pretty good.
It's disgusting. I still ate it. It's pretty okay.
Yeah.
I just don't like dark chocolate too much because
You want to try to call her? I'll give you her number. Because I'm live streaming. Let me see if I can look up a phone number. Hold on, guys.
Oh, and if you're watching on the replay, a little like towards like near night or something. I know.
One moment.
And if y'all are watching on the replay sometime like after this stream, don't worry. If you're free later, then you know we're doing another.
Ready?
It's not wrong.
Remember, if we lose you in here, we make sure you refresh. David, you probably know if we lose any signal here in the land.
Well, Phil, because of the Wi-Fi.
Slaughter still the open.
Hopefully everybody's Saturday is going well. We just rode 3 Caballeros, the Mexican Day of the Dead. Yeah, I know. Why would you know? Why would you know? I bet you have the entire cheat sheet listed of where to go and where not to go. You're like my assistant. Don't go in there, you'll get copywritten. Right. The girl with many faces. So I don't know if we'll make our goal of our first fast pass. I think ends at 6:50
That's where they go over what their,
for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
what their plans are. Their futures.
I don't mind if we miss it. I mean, that's just me being an EPCOT addict.
I know.
Walcott.
Welcome to Walcott.
There's so many walls. Scrim walls. I like the logo though, like the new EPCOT one.
Yeah, the logo's growing on me pretty quickly. I think it's growing on me already. I'm good with it. 2. Thank you. We're in the last phase before we get on. That's funny, the dead zone list.
I like that.
dead zone list. You might have to message me that dead zone list. It does. So we're reliant on several of you at once. Two. You want the front? Row 10. Wow. We're taking row 10. We're that's crazy. Row 10.
How random.
And how do you feel about being put in row 10?
Over there, they got put in row 1 and now
I didn't know there was
we're
2
all
rows
like-
right there.
It's okay. Why don't they have
There's an extra wide row right here. This is for wheelchairs, I think. Well, you know, I have a library of vlogs just sitting there, half waiting to be edited and the other half just waiting for me to release them. And I'm like, I've got enough for once in a long time, or ever. For the first time in forever, I've got a lot. So I don't have to do much today as far as gaining videos. So why not take advantage of the early live stream? And if we do cut out or cut off at some point, we're going to do a night one as well. We might just take you guys with us. I have Verizon. You would think Verizon would be the best. Here we go. Let's enjoy the land. Remember, refresh, refresh, refresh.
Beneath the surface of the land, trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the first living systems of our planet. These systems is for its essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun.
Let's see what
Penetrated
happens.
the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the
Are we looking
American
okay right
farm.
now?
It looks so real.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to
That
produce
house just
food
always
for
looks
growing
like it has a
led to
spirit in it.
enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
All right, I'll take normal. They have new screens here in the land coming up. New film.
Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers and soil,
Green back
in Japan we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil,
Yet
we
still
can
respect the needs of the
grow
land.
without
Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these
there. What's your favorite part of the land? Is it all that we just passed, or the actual dome with all the plants?
I like the garden.
Yeah, the garden is the best. But I love it all.
Plants don't need soil to live.
It's amazing, isn't it? What it comes down is they just need moisture. Isn't it funny how we think like water is just water and plain, but water has nutrients.
Welcome
What's
to our
needed for
living laboratory, where
us and
scientists from
plants.
EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests. Now,
I
into
know.
the future.
They should give you a sample of something at the end of the ride. Look at this dragon fruit. Looks like it's ready to
The
go.
tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Into the fish area.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result,
scary face,
we're
huh?
able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve at restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
There's your hidden Mickey.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like
I think
water,
I saw that when they had
fertilizer, and
gators here.
pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our
gonna grow as a
integrated
Mickey,
pest
yes.
management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Lechuga.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Skirt steak. Does that sound good? From Flavors of Fire?
I just want steak, like a 20-ounce steak to
Ooh.
myself. Just to eat it.
These greenhouses
Yeah,
represent
it must be
just
nice
a
to go on the
fraction of the work being
behind the
done
seeds
worldwide
tour.
to produce bountiful harvests
You might have to
for
do
our
that
growing
sometime.
population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
Then and only then.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique
Wow.
journey through our living
That's
laboratories.
cool.
If you'd like a
I think I
closer
remember
look,
the tank
then
of
check out the
gators.
behind the scenes
It wasn't
look
mine.
exhibit.
They were
It's a
small.
chance for the whole family to get up
I think I
close
remember
and
that.
personal with the
I
plants
think if you're
and
passing
animals
through, they were on your
in our
right
laboratories.
in that small pool.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Anyone who lets
Don't
YouTube know
smash
you
it,
care.
Just like click it.
Gently
Just, like,
Thanks, David. Don't we know? She's full of faces. He says you're the girl of silly faces.
I am.
Adorable in all of them. That seemed like an extra long ride of the land.
I don't know why. I guess
But I'm
it's
fine
just
with that.
because we haven't been on it in a little.
Seems like we haven't been on it in a little bit, huh? But that's okay. We might check on Figment again. See if Figment is available. If Figment is not available, I don't know if Tanya's going to start her stream at 5:30, but a few minutes ago she said she was still here at EPCOT.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
I think we should just go to Magic Kingdom now. What do you think?
World Showcase.
Oh, God. It's going to be very limited time at Magic again. We were here last night.
You can't even tell me that we're going to go to EPCOT and not go to the World Showcase. You can never.
A quick walk. Quick. All right? I think we should just go, but... What do you guys think? Quick walk through the showcase and then on to the monorail? Overlooking the land pavilion. This is like the double feature for you, David. It's like, I told Tanya we're like the opening act if we go early. And she's like, no, no, no. There's plenty for all to enjoy. Disney doesn't seem too big to you if you run around it all the time, does it? But it can still be hard to find people that you're looking for specifically. Oh, does it? Oh, so she plans on staying longer, huh? Longer, eh? He thinks Tanya just might be staying here. Her Facebook thing might be going a little longer. That could be why. So, let me know if she goes live, David. Then we can really track her down.
I'll let you know. Sometimes during my fourth period while I'm in school, she might pop on like a surprise live stream, and I'll
Right,
be
on
watching
Main
it
Street.
during class.
Well,
I'll
let's
be
go this
watching
way.
it during study hall. She's like, "Oh, hi, Jillian.
Ah.
How's school going, sweetie?"
Does she?
Yeah, she's like my other mom.
Yes, Jillian and Jacob have adopted Tanya as their second Disney mom.
I mean, it's really just me, but
No, Jacob too.
I never
He said
heard him
so
say it.
the other day.
I never heard him say it.
Welcome to Walcott. We should make a shirt of that and put it on our
Walcott,
t-shirt site.
19
Yeah.
to whatever the finishing date of all this
Yeah.
is.
Put our characters on it with some walls. With the new Epcot logo with a W in front of it. W-A-L-L. And it looks like Figment is still shut down. Let's take a walk through the World Showcase.
calls don't work on my phone. I was just trying to see what Tanya was.
It's frustrating.
My phone's really dumb.
It's Verizon's fault. I was reading online about that. People have problems with that app.
Look, they took out the water. Look, they took out the water over here.
Oh. Look at this. The water is gone. Now you can see that it's actually separated from the waterfall.
No,
I hate to call it a waterfall. It's like a water up. But it's gone. All right. Let's walk through the World Showcase.
You cannot drag me to EPCOT and not expect me to drag you through the World Showcase. Period. Ah! She just attacked me. I thought Elsa was a German name, not Norwegian.
I don't know.
Wait, isn't the girl named Elsa in Indiana Jones German? Isn't she German?
The girl in what?
Indiana Jones.
What, Raiders? Or are you talking about Raiders of the Lost Ark or Temple of Doom?
I think it's Temple of Doom.
No, she wasn't.
No, I don't know. I thought there was some girl named Elsa.
No. Oh, yes. Yes, that was in the third Indiana Jones movie. And she was German,
Yeah,
I believe.
that's why I think it's a German name, not a Norwegian. Because I thought she was German. See?
A little look off to the side.
Wine and dine.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, here on Living in Diz Live at EPCOT. Started out to be afternoon, but heading into the evening as we're trying to bring you more live streams along with our wonderful vlogs. Jillian wants to take a walk through the World Showcase. After that, who knows what's going to unfold? Will we change parks? Will we stay? I do know that our car is at MK, at the TTC. It's at the TTC. We need to go to MK. Yeah, I think we're going to do that after this walk. You made it, Joy. You made it. Hey, we jumped on this way. Where are we going? This way? You did make it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We've been on for a while, too. We did a surprise early start. So, we've been at Epcot for a little over an hour. We rode the Three Caballeros. It's the Day of the Dead for Mexico, so we thought it'd be only right to ride that. So we started our afternoon with that. We tried to ride Figment. But Figment is down. So we made it over to the Land with only a 10-minute wait, and we rode the Land. Jillian wants to take a walk through the World Showcase. I don't think there's another 13-year-old in the world that loves the World Showcase more than she does. So we're going to do that. Plans change all the time here. But I'm thinking MK after that. Oh yeah, that's her favorite.
It's my favorite.
Like we've said before, David loves Japan.
Oh, me too, bro. China and Japan are my favorite. And I love that music.
Yes, we took a tour through China last night,
It's because I dragged you through.
which was a lot of fun. It was my idea to go into the Shanghai display.
Yeah, they took a huge piece of it out.
They did. New China movie's coming
I'm
in
excited.
January. Can't wait to see that. China, my home.
We'll miss that.
Daisy is over there, meeting and greeting. She has her apron on. Wouldn't that be ironic if Daisy was wearing the mini apron? She should be. That's a good marketing move. I have not seen one stitch, no pun intended, of Christmas decorations here at EPCOT. Pretty sure we'll see something over at MK, though. We did park the car at MK. And when you first approach in your car to go through, just prior to the parking lot, they do have wreaths up, which went up overnight. Because last night the pumpkins were up for the final Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. But we're on Christmas decoration alert. Mouse Gear does have some Christmas merch over there. We may peek at that before the stream is over. When you walk through here during... Jillian reminded me that food and wine is almost over, and actually to me this time, I feel like it went by fast.
Yeah, for once
Why did it feel like it went by fast?
I don't know, I guess we didn't come here too much.
I think you're right. I think over the period of the middle of this, we just didn't come and had a string of hitting the other parks a little more often. Now we're going into a sea of people, but
It'll pass like
was it you,
through
Joy?
Norway.
Was it you, Joy, that said, why is Mexico so busy? It was you or David, I think. We've never eaten in Japan, right? It's the, what did we eat?
We ate, it was a while back, the sushi.
Oh, yes. We had the sushi donut last year for Food and Wine. I would never get it again.
I liked it.
Jillian said she liked it, but I don't think she liked it as much as she says she did. I think it was a little tough going down, maybe a little too fishy for you.
No, it wasn't. Why do you say that every single time we talk about it? It was just weird because I put too much wasabi on it at first.
Okay.
Why do you say that every time?
Oh, I
It's
don't
like
know.
really it's
It
quite
looked like
annoying.
you had a hard time with it.
I didn't.
Okay.
It's just wasabi is like really, really spicy.
Let's go look at Donald from Mexico. I don't think I've ever met Donald from Mexico with his shawl. But there he is. Jillian is sporting her Illuminations ears. Rest in peace, Illuminations 2019. You know, we still haven't seen EPCOT Forever.
We're just waiting for the fam.
It hasn't lined up yet that the whole family's been together. We were here last night, but we left just before the show kind of went off. So we'll see it eventually. I could have seen it on many live streams, but I'm starting to try to save things till we see it in person for a more natural reaction and more excitement. Here's a look at your line here for Norway, the Alps. We put a vlog out, a couple weeks ago on the Alp with the venison stew, and we did not recommend it. Ah, okay. That's good to know, David. That's good to know. Might have to try that. On a night where it's just daddy-daughter, I think would be good. Mom isn't too risky with food like that. For all I know, Tanya could be over at Frozen. Because that girl loves Frozen. I can't believe we haven't run into her yet. We're just making our way around. Hopefully you're enjoying the sights and the sounds of the World Showcase. We gave you the sights and the sounds in the evening. Now we're here in the daytime with a surprise early stream. Yeah, Joy, you know, I bet that when they built this, I think we know that Food and Wine either didn't exist in the early years or it wasn't as big, so they didn't account for making this wider. I don't know how much work it would be to make it wider, but wider would be a very good idea. I mean, they do have room to go out into the water. Is your friend there? Say hello.
And you say,
Fine, honey. Fine. Can you reach my money in there? It's in this with your little fingers. Guess what? Surprise, surprise. Daddy wrapped around her finger. She wants to get some tea. How can I say no? You have to fit that. Well, why don't you wait till you get change? We're stopping for tea. Why would we blame Robin? So I think you guys know about Jillian's psychic abilities as far as spirits go, but the other thing you may not know is she is clairvoyant too, and she's batting like 1,000 whenever she predicts things.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Last night she predicted that the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party bracelet color would be pink, and it was pink.
And I told you that there was a high chance of us going, which there was, and we were supposed to.
Yeah, but plans fell through. But it was pink. And then you talked about the safari, when we went on the safari Animal Kingdom, that we'd have 3 stops. And we had 3 stops. Jillian likes this bubble tea, but I think it lacks taste.
You lack taste.
Now, David, you would know about coffee milk. I bet Joy wouldn't know about coffee milk. Who knows what actual coffee milk is, like cold coffee milk?
It doesn't taste like coffee.
I think it tastes like coffee milk with like very little syrup added. That's all right. Just send everybody over to our stream until she comes on. Then you can run double streams.
Yeah.
Jillian gets so much tea here, she knows this cast member.
You gonna pick yourself?
Auto coffee milk. All right, you're gonna have to take. Why don't you take the seat?
Not yet. Because we're waiting for the family.
This is my one.
I heard.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good.
Have a good night. Bye.
Can you put this in my back?
It's to the point where we just have many conversations.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't.
You're gonna have to.
No, I'm not. Here.
Then you have to hold this. And then we have to do a battery change too.
It's to the point. It's to the point where her and I just have many conversations every time I get tea. I love her. She's great. Tea. And that's some tea.
Grab a little trail mix from them. So talk to the peeps.
She's always there. Her name is Manzi. I see her every time I come and get tea. She's always working like around sundownish. I saw her last night and she's always here on Saturdays. It is very nice.
Who's ready for the time change? Oh, speaking of time change, we need to hook a battery up to this thing. Just bear with us for a moment. Really? You think Eclipse is the best coffee syrup, huh? Might have to do a taste test side by side when we go back up there. How close to New Bedford are you now, David? We're going to be up there. The plan is to be up there this summer. All right, let's take care of this battery change. Yeah, that time change works for me. That time change works for me too. Tanya posted about the time change on her web on Facebook. The clocks go back tonight. So you get an extra hour of sleep. And that's the first thing I said to her, David. I said, more time at Gasparella's tonight. Our working plan is not to go to Gasparella's tonight. But you never know. Might take advantage of that, though, with the time change. I don't know. All right, let's make this battery change. How's it going, Andy? Good to see you, too. Okay. Glad you did. Yeah. Good to see you. Hey, let's put you on here for a second. Andy's Playground right here. Make sure everybody subscribes to him. Instagram's awesome. He's new in the game. He's good at what he does. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you. All right. That's Andy's Playground. You guys have seen him before. And we're going to be on the move again with the battery change. When are they going to make cell phones that just charge themselves with moon power and sun power. That would really work for vloggers. All right. Once I saw Andy there, I thought we might see Tanya pop up. But no! He has reservations for Mexico. So off we go. Oh, Wareham. That's not far at all.
I know.
Onward and upward, I say.
My friend's cat's name is Smithereen.
Ah. You can smell vloggers and YouTubers from a mile away with my long stabilizer, my backpack, and my crossbody holster for my gimbal. Tanya is by the monorail heading to the land. Oh, Tanya's heading to the land, honey.
Okay, so then we better make it around.
I think we'll make it around. So, let's quiz you guys. We are halfway around almost the World Showcase. If she's actually going to ride the land, do you think we'll make it there by the time she gets off? I say yes.
Possibly.
I say yes.
I mean, it seems to be moving along pretty well. I mean, it's really just the crowds in Mexico and Norway at first, but then it keeps moving along.
It's a little bogged down at the moment. Thanks for that update. So she's live streaming then.
Y'all know I love my motto. I can't go through the World Showcase without getting it from Mansi.
Excellent. That girl is too busy to keep up with sometimes. Really, we live.
It's just like so expensive to live close here.
It is. I'd love to live closer though. I'd love to live 10 minutes from here like she does. We'd be here so much off. I'd be here every Friday night just about. I'd be like, oh, Friday night,
I remember
off to Disney.
like 2 weeks ago when you and
Sunday
I,
mornings, off to Disney.
I remember you and I 2 weeks ago when we went to Gasparella's with them, and then we started driving home. We weren't even off Disney property. We were almost off Disney property, and then she texted me, "I'm home."
She did.
And we were like, "Yeah, we still got 45 minutes to go."
Yep. Into the setting sun. I'm guessing it's close to dark where you are now, David. Way up north.
Oh, where does he live?
Wareham, Massachusetts.
Wareham. Okay.
I'd say that's about. That could be 15 minutes from. That's 15 minutes from New Bedford. Off of 95, right?
I love Boston.
Howdy! Come, come!
6:15. Good old Germany.
If you could get rid, I want everyone, not just us, everyone on the live to comment your answer for this. We all love the World Showcase. How could you not? But if there was one pavilion that you could get rid of and replace with another one, what would it be?
And what would the replacement be?
I just said that.
Oh, that's how you were saying it?
Yeah.
That's a great question because we're always about what's your favorite? What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
But now,
which would you like to get rid of and replace? Well, I guess we should try to think of that while the answers come in.
I would say possibly Germany. Or maybe Canada. I don't know. Canada's quite boring to me. I just like the steak. I like
You
the
know what?
filet
I don't
mignon.
mind Canada, but I could agree with that. I could get rid of some of that Portuguese cooking. Bring on the kale soup, the malasadish,
I don't know what pavilion I would replace it with.
and the bacalhau.
Uh,
I think that works for me.
I would replace it with.
Yup, Joy says Canada for her.
Yeah, it's just boring. Like, there's really nothing to do. Circle Vision isn't good. I'm sorry, but
It's not
Circle
working
Vision
for
isn't
us.
working for us. It hasn't been ever since we saw it for the first time. Like, what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Circle Vision's one of the biggest jokes that we have.
It's a
Family
joke.
jokes.
like if
What would you rather do?
like if we're being bad, they're like, hey, I'm gonna put you on Circle Vision. I'm gonna make you watch Circle Vision.
Our
But-
other threat to the kids is we're going to make you watch Rivers of Light.
I mean, it's not as bad anymore.
It's better now.
It's better now.
The original Rivers of Light
The original was awful.
was not good. It's not that.
It was boring.
You know what? This is it. We have such a high standard for Disney that it didn't live up to Disney standards. I don't think the original Rivers of Light lived up
Neither
to what
did the
Disney's
CEO
capable of. So it was. Huh?
CEO hated it.
Tiger didn't like it. That's a rumor anyway. It's either rumor or fact, but that's what I heard. Chris Allen is in tonight. Must be country.
Sheena was here last night.
Ooh, David would like to see EPCOT get Egypt.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun. That's a great one. I've never heard that suggestion before.
Like I was thinking, like,
No, it's over.
oh yeah, I would love Egypt here. I was thinking maybe we're going to because like that is pretty cool. Because it's like,
Korea, you said?
I don't know, maybe.
We have enough Asian countries in the World Showcase.
I mean, how
They
many
have
European
two.
We have 3 European ones though.
Yeah, but that's diverse enough.
Not necessarily.
Well, what do you got? You got Germany. Germany and Italy, there's nothing equal to that. There's nothing the same there,
True.
right? France.
But
I don't know why I
like,
said France. I just wanted to say France.
I mean, they're quite diverse. I mean, if you really look at the pavilions, they're quite diverse.
This is a beautiful pavilion. You
It is.
can't even deny that.
It is.
The work that went into these buildings. Now, Jillian and I have been doing some deep dive videos. If you look across our catalog of now over 229 videos in just over a year. If you look at those, I know I've made a playlist. Hopefully I've been good about attaching them all when we do them. But we do some deep dives into each country. We talk to the cast members. We try some food most of the time. We really look at the merchandise,
Wait for a
the
second.
buildings. So
Hold that
you guys can
thought.
check those out.
This is for David.
There it is. Germany.
That's-
Germany.
that's
I said
our-
Germany.
that's
Japan.
that's
Japan.
our-
Look at that. Nice
David,
pan
that's-
down.
This is
To write it down with. But just remember living in. And instead of Disney, D-I-Z. All right, yeah. Yeah. Enjoy.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like the little Zen garden over here. Super underground.
The little Zen
Very
garden
cute.
in Japan.
Yeah, with the rocks and everything.
Uh-huh. I think we just took on a new subscriber.
I like the koi pond as well. Deeper into the pavilion.
I may be looking slightly too much ahead, but now that we've creeped into the 800s, I just feel like that 1,000 is dangling right over us like a carrot. We need more subscribers. We want to hit that 1,000. Yeah, lately Lately, the last few weeks, it's been me and one of the other children. When's the last time Mama came? Did she come last week? No, the week before. If one child
2 weeks ago,
has
it
to
was
stay,
just us.
yeah. So if one child wants to stay home or has to stay home for some reason, usually the other one wants to come. So that's kind of what we've been running into lately. But I would anticipate the entire family next week on the stream and on the vlogs. Yes, fingers crossed, Joy. I know it'll happen, but
And
it's like, let's go.
In like last night's stream, we said that we gained like a deeper appreciation for Morocco.
Yes, I don't know when I'll release it, but we do have a Morocco video in the can and ready to go. It came out a lot better. Sometimes I'll do a video and I have high expectations for everything, so sometimes before I have a chance to edit and all that, my confidence level might be low in the video itself, but once I start editing, it could change my mind, and I'm really happy with the Morocco one. I didn't think we had a lot of material to work with, but it gave us some really good impressions, and it might change everybody's impressions of the Morocco Pavilion when they see it. Is there a country you guys would like to see us deep dive into the most next? You guys make the call and we'll do it. But first we have to say what we've done already. What have we done already?
Wait, we've been holding off Japan for a little bit because I want to bring my kimono, like dress up, like put it on, like wear it for the video.
Yeah.
And I don't know when that's gonna happen. But we have done
The UK.
Yeah, we've done the UK. That was a long time ago.
It was our first, I think.
I think that was over a year ago.
We've done what? The UK,
I think that was a year ago.
Morocco,
That was
China.
a year ago.
Did we do China?
No, we didn't.
Really?
I did China on my channel.
So we did, what did we do? We did Morocco, UK,
Germany, I think.
Germany we did.
Yeah, we did Germany.
Wow.
I remember the thumbnail.
I thought we've done more than that. Maybe we haven't.
We did another one, but we did it on my channel. We did the China one.
Oh, we'll have to do a redo.
I'm just gonna restart my channel. I'm gonna delete all the videos and
Are you?
redo.
I don't know.
Change the name.
You have a good Goofy one. The Goofy one was good. Goofy's Candy Company over at Disney Springs.
I mean, I might keep that one. I think we're gonna repost that. I wanna repost it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good video. I wanna keep it reposted.
I know, right, Joy? Joy says do Italy. I'm in. I'm in on that one. I'll tell you what. We buy Disney merchandise all the time and everything, but where I become a little bit tighter with my money is food. And we know food is expensive at Disney. I haven't eaten in Italy yet. And I was going to actually break down and get a pizza for the family. But the the large isn't that big. And it was $33.
33?
Yeah, 33.
Oh no.
So, whether this makes sense or not, we ate at Electric Umbrella last night, and I dropped like $33 there anyway for burgers and fries and chicken fingers. So, go figure. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Joy, now that you say France, that was the next on my list.
Black tapioca pearls look so disgusting, but they're so good.
Yeah, France was actually the next on my list because I was doing some reading, and France, they have a lot of affordable pastries
I know.
in
I
there,
went there once.
and they all sound good. I was reading about a bunch of different ones. This is probably a very underrated place in EPCOT, wouldn't you think? To just come and chill out, as these people are. These are expensive naps. Wouldn't you say these are expensive naps? It's costing me to nap. You a nap too? It's not costing you as much money to nap as it is everybody else. Just saying. So here we go. Like I said, it's unpredictable. One thing I can predict is I think we're gonna miss our first Fast Pass, which is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which maybe we could jump on later in the night if we still make it there. Tanya is very manipulative. All she has to say is, hang out with me. And then I go, okay. I think a couple weeks ago I was like, absolutely not going to Gasparellas. Absolutely not going tonight. And all she had to do was say, you need to come. And there we were. Yes, pastries are awesome. All right. Wakey, wakey. No eggs and bakey, but you got a wakey.
I want bacon.
We got to make sure we catch Tanya at the land.
Right. But that was kind of relaxing.
Was that a nice power nap? This is a nice spot, especially now when the sun's going down. This is a really nice spot.
China, and I like my view of Japan.
I love the view of the crane, the Disney crane.
That's not the Disney crane.
I know. What is that there for?
Oh,
It doesn't seem to line up right. No, because the Space Restaurant's over there, I believe.
right.
Yeah. I don't know what that is then. Thanks for hanging out with us live, everybody. This is awesome. This is fun.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for staying so long.
David said, did you all of a sudden turn 52 and need a nap? Let me tell you, this girl can sleep
I can sleep.
against the best of them. That girl can sleep. Tomorrow morning, sometimes that girl won't roll out of bed till like 12.
No, 2.
2, yeah. Sometimes she comes home from school and she'll lie down. She gets home about 4:30 from school, and
My
then
school lets out so late.
from there, if she's up for an hour and then crashes, she might never get up for the rest of the night. Looking into the sun, I don't know if you can see the Skyliner. I love that Skyliner. I just want to ride it every single time I come. I don't know if you guys watched our Skyliner video.
And you know, especially, I just crashed.
Thanks for that update, David.
I especially crash a lot of the time because I do sports after school. I do guard specifically. So that's a lot of work. And I get really tired after. My muscles are worn out.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did a great Skyliner video. If you guys watched that, that was a lot of fun to make. I wanted to do that one for months before it opened. Riding every single stop. I love it. It's so much fun. Highly recommend it for anybody. You could just spend a couple of hours doing that. Something free to do at Disney. I feel like one of the ultimate free Disney days is to pick a resort or two to just walk around, check out, maybe eat something, try some exclusive desserts there, ride the Skyliner, and like top the night off with like a Disney Springs trip. I said free though, didn't I? You could still do that for free. Just don't eat the food at the resorts. You got to eat at some point, I guess. A cheaper time. How about a time that you don't have to go in the parks but have a lot of fun?
I know that he'll most likely, you know what? I know that he'll never watch this, but shout out to Megan's dad because his favorite beer is at the Rose and Crown. It's his favorite. It's his favorite.
Well, there you go, Joy. That's there's nothing wrong with that. You just prioritize your money. She'd rather spend it on the food.
When you're right.
We're laughing at the mom comment. Yes, she did very well. I have to give her credit though. She did very, very well. She's the type that hangs on with two hands with her head to the back of the chair when she does Soarin'. But she did very, very well for the Skyliner. I actually wouldn't have been surprised if she said she wasn't going to ride it. So shout out to Mom for that. She did very well. And she rode it under like potentially the worst conditions, which it was swinging side to side and raining for one leg of the trip. And she didn't really freak out about it. But she was concerned. You could see it on her face. buildings are beautiful in Canada.
I like the buildings.
I love the setup. It's nice, but you know, Canada reminds us a lot of
Maine.
Jillian spent most of her childhood in Maine, just 5 hours from the Canadian border. So anything they have to offer in there, like moose pajamas and moose candies, just reminds us of that.
Wait, we were central. We were 5 hours from the border.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Near Bar Harbor, like a few hours away.
We were 2.5 hours from Bar Harbor.
We were pretty central.
You could say Bar Harbor.
Bar Harbor. That sounds something in Afrikaans.
Yeah, we branch out. We branch out, guys, when we get blocked out because we have the gold pass. So the last 2 weeks in December, we are out of the parks. So you will see me mix in videos that
Disney
cross
Springs.
over, but we'll trickle out some videos around the beginning of the year and end of the year.
You know, that just gives us time to go explore more resorts, to give you more resort walkthroughs, some merch.
And that's what it does. It my hand, because it's hard for me to just not go in the park today, and I'm just going to, you know, do resorts and things like that. So I love, yes. So there was actually a day last year where Jacob and I set out and we did all 3 All-Star Resort walkthroughs back to back to back. Mentally, that was easy, but yet it was difficult because it was very close to putting all the work into one video and then just erasing it and doing it again, and then erasing it and doing it again. But at the same time, it got a little easier because you're like, okay, they're all similar, so I liked how I did the first one, we'll just repeat what we did. So that was a tiring day. Producing and making productions like that. Hello! People are liking the camera tonight. I would say I think EPCOT is my favorite park around dusk.
That's my favorite part, period.
God bless America.
We got some loud people around us.
They're having a good laugh.
Got some loud people. Is it? Here, say hello.
2020, baby. Cowboys, baby.
Cowboys.
2020, man.
Cowboys. There's no cowboys.
God bless America and God bless.
We are heading to the land to intercept Tanya. Are you here in the park?
Dang, that tapioca is so good. It's better than everything. I don't know why. It tasted so good. It hit the spot. That boba. Thanks, Spicy. Thank you.
Oh, Brian is here. Nice.
Hi, Brian.
Main Street Moments is here. We can finally meet him.
Thank you for the books and everything. Thank you so much.
We were going to thank you guys in a vlog, but now that you're on, we will just thank you now.
Thank
as
you.
Jillian did. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I only had time to take like a peek at the books.
Brian and Emily.
But it looks so good right now because I
She
seen
said
those.
you're welcome.
Ooh, thank you. Because I've seen them in the stores. I'm like, ooh, I might have to read one of those. Those look really, really good. So I'm
And
really
she sent in the
excited to-
backpack that I showed you too.
No way. Thank you.
Remember me showing you the backpack? The
Yes, the
yeah,
Haunted
Haunted Mansion.
Thank
There's something
you.
on your nose.
I always have something on my face.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
Boba or something.
Boba.
I don't know how that got there.
Like a little tapioca?
Maybe.
Was it like brownish black?
Yeah.
It's called like black tapioca, but it's like brown.
Yeah.
Tapioca looks so unappetizing, but it's so good. I showed you I showed the live one.
They don't taste good.
It tastes delicious to me. It's so good. I'm obsessed.
Tanya is getting off the land now.
Ooh,
Figment is still out.
yes.
There'll be no Figment this evening.
That's sad. I wanted to ride it twice today. I don't know why.
You have some material coming out from the sides.
Oh, because I cut the tags off.
Oh.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, one piece is kind of blowing in the wind, but
It's fine. I'll cut it off later. I don't know. I just cut the tags off whenever I get a new pair of ears. It just annoys me.
it's getting dark enough where you can light up your ears pretty soon,
Yeah.
you know?
And you don't have to worry about them dying out and getting a new pair because you can just replace the batteries because they're battery run. That's what I really, really like.
We do a downward dog flag.
Because, you know, some places be cheaping out
Uh-huh.
to make you buy more. But this is just batteries. Who cares if you missed your cardio workout or whatever?
Hold on, let's
at the
see.
gym. Just walk around Disney for a few hours. There you go. You got your whole exercise. Dude, I want some gardening reels. There's not a second in the world where I never want boba or gardening reels. Let's see it. Let me find some.
She's not far from the escalator.
Huh?
Well, now you're gonna have a double angle shot here.
Where is she?
She said she wasn't far from the escalator.
Do I see her?
We're looking. And maybe we'll meet Brian, I'm assuming. She's by a green post. Oh, so she's not actually making her way to the escalator. Let's walk around. Is it right near the lane? Oh, I see her. Jill. Jill, I see her. She is right there, just under the Soarin' sign. Huh?
Great observations.
I do have great obs. Oh, and I see Brian too.
I don't.
Robin went back home, didn't she? I don't think she's back yet. We've got this ongoing thing, the longest prediction Jillian's ever made. We're waiting on. Jillian said that Robin's house will sell on around Valentine's Day.
Where is she? Are we going down?
Yeah, we got to go against the grain. Think we can go against the grain? Oh yeah, there's nobody here. She's just down below.
I don't see her.
She's right there. Look off to your right.
Be careful.
There goes Jill to give her a big hug. The connection has been made. Thanks to David. Thanks to David. Hey guys. Yes, we live streamed from EPCOT for 2.5 hours maybe.
That was a live stream.
Had an awesome interaction with Sadness. They played together for at least 5 minutes. Sadness drew a picture on a piece of paper, a smile, and put it up to her face, and then put it up to Jill. They had a good time.
Like just get out, go in there with Sadness and say we must lay in the floor.
Oh, that's a good one.
Where she just lays in the floor.
Oh yeah,
That would be a cute picture if she just laid down.
That would be good. That would be good.
We're just hanging out, getting ready to go on Soarin'. What do y'all want to do? Sure. Hopefully, you guys can go along with us.
Okay.
okay, why not?
Yes.
How you doing?
Great to finally meet you. How's it going?
I saw you on TV.
You did? Thank you.
At night in the dark, lying in bed.
Scared?
Yeah.
Well, our show is a little bit scary, you know, for people.
I wasn't scared.
No, but yeah, great to finally meet you. I knew it would happen at some point.
I'm here enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta have the
We
right
all
chance.
are. It's just a matter of connecting. Yeah. Yeah. Your wife told me you were here, so I expected to see you.
Oh, good. Let me
Yeah.
get a picture too.
Absolutely.
Make sure you get a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Well, come over here and take the selfie. I'm not good with selfies.
Sure. Here, we'll get on each side.
She's always telling me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, no, I got the 11.
There we go.
One over. There you go. There you go. Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, just send me that.
Yeah,
If you
I
don't
will.
mind. Be awesome. You hanging out for the night?
Just part of it. We gotta drive home, so it's
Okay.
3 hours.
Oh, is it?
We were
Okay.
at Halloween Horror Nights last night, so it's been a long weekend.
Oh, I did see you on some. I liked some of your pictures on Instagram.
It was awesome
Pretty
this
cool.
year.
Yeah?
It was pretty good this year. Have you been?
No, not yet. Not
Have you
yet.
been?
I don't mind it. I'd go for her.
You've never
Yeah.
been?
No, never been.
I give you a tip.
Okay.
Don't watch anyone's vlog about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't do that. He
Okay.
said last year.
So you don't know what's
So
coming.
a total surprise,
You will
right?
get so spooked.
Yes.
You know what happened.
She is here. She is here. I didn't know you were here. What is this? What is this? Oh, hello. Oh, big hug. Oh. How's it going? Jenny. Look, big YouTube hugs. Oh. I am. Hi. Guys, there's Jenny. Jenny. Most of you know Jenny. Make sure you check out her Instagram, which is awesome, and her channel. Posting all the time. I love her. I love her stories. Stories are so good.
So fun.
Yes. So check her out. And there's Main Street Moments. Make sure you check out Main Street Moments on Instagram and in YouTube. For sure. This is so awesome. Oh, Tammy's probably going to kick herself for not being here.
Posted a video of her seeing me
Oh.
on her Facebook, on the Crazy Disney Lady Facebook page. So you have to watch it.
Okay.
It's like,
So you surprised her too?
yeah, she had no idea it was coming.
Wow, that's awesome. Say hello to Robin, guys. Robin's here. Part of the Crazy Disney Lady.
Like half the cruise.
Yeah, well, I guess we're not going to Magic Kingdom now. This is Sue, just Dory, right? Corey, living in Diz. Nice to meet you. Jillian. Half of living in Diz anyway, today. Yes. No, David. Look at the reunion you made. That's awesome. I was so excited. This is the crew.
These people right here, they have to scan their names. Okay.
Thank you. Yeet yeet. Do you want me to cut this off so we're not streaming together?
Are you staying?
Now that Rob came off and have a little fun with everybody.
Necessarily, we're
But
going to be on that Disney. That
yeah,
Crazy
you
Disney
can run that crazy later, but I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you over on the other channel.
Have a good night.
And
Thank you
again,
for
there's
joining us.
Robin, there's a whole crew. Tanya, Robin, Main Street Moments. Check them out. Check